Hey there, my name is Bas Ennepolf, co-founder of ConvertSite, and in this video I'll demonstrate how to set up the ConvertSite MCP that lets you create interactive content, interactive calculators, quizzes, quote forms, landing pages, websites directly from the AI tools you already use. First step, let's go to the dashboard. This is what you land into when you sign up for the application. There are multiple ways to start building. You can use the internal AI assistant. You can build from scratch, or as we will demonstrate in this video, you can build with Claude or OpenAI. First, let's click this link. Goes to the help docs. And it's a doc on how to set up ConvertSite MCP to Claude and Codex. First step is to create an API key. For this, we need to go back to the dashboard, go to workspace settings, integrations, scroll down, label, create a new API key here with a label. You can choose any label you want, but let's choose label Codex because that is what we'll set up in this video. Generate API key. Here is the key. So step 1 finished. Then step 2, add the MCP server to Claude or Codex. In this case, we'll do Codex. It's basically as simple as adding this message. So we'll go to Codex. I have a new project, ConvertSite MCP. I'll copy paste this message, API key here. We'll replace with the API key we just generated. Paste. Because I also already have an MCP running in my Codex folder, I'll add an extra message, but you can ignore. Make sure to create a new MCP. Codex starts working. Usually it will take a minute, maybe a couple of minutes. So I'll pause the video and we'll return when it's finished working. Okay, so Codex has worked for 1 minute and 32 seconds. Now it's basically ready to start creating interactive content within ConvertSite. One important thing I forgot to mention is in the ChatGPT app, you need to be, for this specific setup, need to be in the Codex tab instead of in the ChatGPT tab. We'll also launch a plugin, and that will be available here within ChatGPT. But for now, we are working in Codex. For the MCP to work, we need to quit Codex and then restart. Okay, we reopened Codex, and we'll build a interactive calculator. For this, we'll use an Excel. This Excel contains a rent affordability calculator, and the cool thing about using the MCP is you can actually just upload the Excel and ask Codex to create a modern web calculator with the ConvertSite MCP. You can just ask it to create a modern web calculator. It will start working. Will probably take a couple of minutes, but we'll be back with the results. Okay. After a couple minutes building, Codex has finished. New calculator should be live in the dashboard. Let's refresh. Yes, there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is basically the calculator that we have in the Excel, only then translated into the ConvertSite platform. Let's look at the preview. Once you update stuff, this updates in real time. Let's check how this looks on the mobile. Yeah, looks good as well. Okay, let's say that you do not really like this green color that the MCP chose as a brand color. You would prefer this as a blue. We can go back to Codex and just ask it to turn the brand color to blue. Can you make the brand blue? We'll stop working for a while. Update these specific variables, style variables in ConvertSite, yeah, we'll have a different look. Pausing again, picking it back up when it's ready. This was a pretty quick update. Codex needed 1 minute. Back to the builder. You see this message. We can click refresh, and okay, there we go. We made some updates now. The brand color is blue, the brand one. If you don't really like this, the updates it made, we can go to version history here and restore the previous iteration. If you do like it, you can go back, but also can go forward in versioning. Okay. That's it. I think in this video we showed how to set up the MCP so that you can work in your favorite AI applications that have all the goodies in place, like internet browsing, file uploads, Excel uploads, and basically the application Codex will work in ConvertSite and do all the heavy lifting on the building side. You can iterate your way forward. So if anything needs updating, just chat, and yeah, I will update accordingly. So yeah, that's it for now. Happy building. Very excited about this MCP update because yeah, it's a real game changer to work with the ConvertSite platform. So cheers.